Good day, good day, good day. It's Friday. It's Lifestyle Focus Friday. I'm your host, Ronco Johnson, keeping you company this afternoon or or this evening. I don't know which one it is right now. Depends on where you are. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Good afternoon, good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And as promised, I'm your host here every Friday at 1 o'clock. We're going to talk about what millionaires and billionaires do. It's the happy holiday season. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. Thank you for joining us for another episode of When the Lights Go Out. Are you ready? This is Lifestyle Focus Friday. And today we're going to have a couple discussions. And we're going to be all over the place. You know, it's the holiday season. I could do that. We could do that. Let me ask you, did you get everything you needed for Christmas? Did you get everything for the holidays that you need? Did you? Are you finished shopping yet? We just got a few more days left. We're going to give everybody an opportunity to get in the room. What's happening, Sam? I see you, buddy. I see you there, Doc. Did you get your shopping done? Happy holidays to you too, brother. See who else is checking in out there. See if we can get this room full. If you're checking in right now, go ahead, send a message to your friends. Tell them, hey, log on. Hey, let's log on. Let's have a discussion today. I'm going to need your energy today. Today, I want to open up the floor for some questions for everyone out there that wants to have some questions for the advisor today. I'm even going to put myself in a situation where you can stomp the advisor, right? Stomp the advisor today. Oh my gosh. I'm always in that position. I'm in that position daily, I think. You know, I have to be honest with you. Yes, this is unscripted. Unscripted. These moments right here are unscripted. Absolutely. No, we do prepare, but you know what? We want to keep it light, fluffy, and relaxed. And we want to be able to provide you the information that you really, really want to know about. What's happening, Donna? I see you out there. All my regulars are popping into the room right now. Thank you guys for coming on. Go ahead and send a message to all your friends. Tell them you're here. Tell them you're here. Sometimes, you know, when we get in the club, we got to tell them, hey, we're at the club. Where you at? Where you at? And why are you late? Tell your friends, why are you late? We're going to talk about some financial tools to consider during the holiday season. We want to stay away from those gotchas. I want to know if you got some gotchas out there. Man, I tell you now, I can share a story with you. I went holiday shopping. And you know, it's been a long time since I've gone into stores, man. I tell you, going into the stores is a little bit of a difference. You know, it's easy when you don't have to watch your money go through your fingertips like you do when you go into the mall. You know, shouts out to my daughter Maya. Hey, you know what? She's been back in town from college, and you know, one of the things I often dreamt about was once she got old enough to go shopping with her. Man, what the hell was I thinking? But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But you know, we walked and walked and walked for a very long time. And when I was done, I was exhausted. How about y'all? Anybody out there that go shopping so much they're just exhausted? They need a nap, a long night's sleep. You know, I hope y'all retired your credit cards. So if you're already in the room, say hello, say what's happening, tell me where you're from, where you're at. To all my regulars, if you're part of our lifestyle focused wealth community, please log on in the back and allow yourself to be heard. And we're going to jump right into it here in just a little bit. You know, some interesting things. You know, I was just recently, right before the show, you know, it is Lifestyle Focus Friday, and part of our lifestyle is to do things to make yourself feel good. We need a do good day. Well, matter of fact, you try to do something good every day. Carve out a moment in your day to carve out time to do something good. Today's do good day, right? But I tell you, I had an experience today that just almost ruined my do good day. It almost ruined it. You know, I want to remind you guys out there, to all you people out there shopping and having a good time, and you got festivals and you got parties and events coming up. Just remember one thing. When you go out and you go to a place where other people are working to serve you, just remember, be kind. It ain't that difficult. Just be kind. You know, I was in the salon this morning. Yes, fellas, I was in the salon. You know, ladies, yes, I was in the salon. I don't mind saying it. And I'm doing it on live broadcast. Yes, my nails, my feet, my nails, my hands. Yes, I got to take care of ourselves. Brothers, if you're not there yet, step your game up. Step your game up. This is about lifestyle. This is not just about finance. It's all about you feeling good, looking good, and then making a great impression, right? I've always been told that. I've always been told that. So I'm in the salon, right? And a gentleman comes back in. I shouldn't even call him a gentleman. A guy comes back in, muscle-bound guy, with his daughter. She's probably 7, 8 years old, and he starts yelling at the caregiver, or at the nail tech, a Vietnamese woman, about the nail appearing to be crooked, or the painting on the nail appearing to be crooked. But he didn't just come in and complain. What the lady offered to redo the child's nails, but the child liked the nails the day before. And the lady tried to explain that to him. He says, well, the mother liked them. And then the man says, that's not her mother. That's her caregiver. As if she was supposed to know, right? And then goes on to make comments that I will not repeat on this air and on the broadcast. But then he began to, in my opinion, verbally assault this woman because of a nail. One nail out of 10 fingers, one nail out of nine perfect fingers, one nail. He goes on to say that he's not coming back, and you know he's all swollen up over this lady. And make no mistake about it, she handled herself appropriately. But I had to stop and ask myself, you know, there was a moment there that I really thought I was going to have to intervene. Remember, folks, be kind. Just be kind. As I came back to the studio today, I was just wondering if that man were to witness someone talking to his daughter the way he was talking to this woman, or even to his wife, how would he respond? I'm sure he wouldn't flex at her. See, in my opinion, he was really approaching a lights out moment, if you know what I mean, right? And he didn't even realize it. It's the holiday season. It's the gotcha season. When we walked away, the man wanted a refund of what he spent. And then he made the gesture that, no, you just keep it. I just won't come back. And, you know, I come here every week and I just won't come back. Some people are so privileged. At least in my expertise, I can tell you if I don't want you back. I think there comes a point where businesses don't have to say the customer's not always right. They're not. They're not always right. But one of the gotchas, and me and the young lady started to talk afterward. I said, it really appears that he might have spent more money than he should have for the holidays. Some of the things he said just kind of alluded to money. He didn't even know how much money was spent on his daughter's nails. I think the nails were like $60, and he claimed he spent $170 or something like that. I think he needs to be talking to the caregiver, right? That's the $180 pair of nails from the kids, right? That's a gotcha moment. I think he got, right? I think he's got. Are y'all following me out there? So I just want to remind you guys, be kind. Be kind. We're all people and there's stresses. But if you're stressed out, if you have money issues, if you are having a moment that's not your highest vibration, just remember to take a deep breath and remember those people are just hardworking people just like you. So we're going to talk about today is the gotchas. It's the holiday season. The holiday season, we want to just kind of touch base on a few things. And hey, did you sign up? Did you become part of our podcast? Did you become part of our group for the holidays? LifestyleFocusWealth.com. LifestyleFocusWealth.com. It's $16. It's $16 when you pay the annual subscription. It's $20 when you go month to month. Go online and get ready to order our swag gear so that you can come into 2024 on the right foot. We're getting ready to end our very short, soft launch period and get into all the great things in the future. Have you already started writing up your list? Have you wrote your list of things to do already? Have you? How many of you out there started your to-do list? You know what your future is going to be. I'm looking. No one out there today has started a to-do list. Well, I tell you, I've already started my to-do list. I'm already halfway through 2024, and I have to be honest with you. It is great to be able to come back at the end of the year and you look at it and see where you are in comparison to where you thought you were going to be. And it is a happy moment. It's the happy dance moment when you're ahead of schedule, when you've accomplished all your dreams and all your goals, and you know you're in the right direction, right? I see you, Donna. You see you started yours. Great. Don't make me start calling people out there. Hey, listen. What was one of those things on your items, on your to-do list that you needed to take care of? Was it anything that's going to be on my gotcha list? My gotcha list today is really short. It's really short. And that gotcha list is kind of funny. Here's the gotcha. In the holiday season, isn't it weird how we get so excited to, the holiday season? You got lights and you got ornaments and you have family in town and you got friends that you haven't seen in a long time, and all these great things are happening around us. It just makes our lives full of joy. It really does. It just brings joy to us, right? And you go into the mall, it's festive, and next thing you know, you got to pull out your credit card and you're spending money. How many of you stayed on your budget? Did you have a budget for the holiday? If you have a budget, tell me what your budget was down in the comments and leave me a comment. We need you to be engaging today. Folks, we do need your engagement. We need your engagement, whether you're watching us live or you're watching us in playback. I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button if you share. And if you're listening on a different platform, you share and subscribe there too. YouTube, thank you. Facebook, thank you. LinkedIn and TikTok, thank you for joining us right now. This is Lifestyle Focused Wealth. I'm Ronco Johnson, your host, and we're going to talk about the gotchas. One of the biggest gotchas for this season is when you spend too much. Like I was just saying, the wonderful thing about the holiday season is you got all the excitement. But come January 3rd, you think about how much you spent in November, how much you spent in December, and how much you spent bringing in the new year, right? And that, for some, can be depressing. And then all of a sudden, you go down. We go down. We're no longer up, right? January, February, it takes some of us time to get out of a small financial depressionary period, right? Some people out here has already blown theirs out the water. I see what you're saying. I do. And if you're like me, my family's just getting larger and larger. So every time there's a new child or a new relative or something like that, you don't want to leave people out. You almost feel guilty not buying everybody something for Christmas. But the truth be told, you probably just can't. That's another gotcha. That's gotcha number 2. Number 1 was spending too much money. Number 2 is feeling the pressure to spend money that you don't have. No matter how successful you are, no matter how much money you make, there's always things that are due on the horizon. And what I'm trying to allude to is, man, I as I was going through and looking to buy things, I was like, well, I felt strange trying to buy things that I probably wouldn't even buy for myself to appease other people who may or may not appreciate completely what you're doing for them. That's the what if. Nothing worse than spending $100 on something that someone doesn't want and then they give it away, right? No one wants to do that. No one wants to do that. So my question is, did you use your cash? On this show, we've talked about our financial tool. We talked about life insurance. We've talked about cash value and dividend participating whole life insurance. And we've talked about the value of having this instrument that allows you to borrow money from your institution, from your insurance provider, OPM, other people's money, to finance everything you purchase. That's what we've talked about, right? How many of you used your cash? Or how many of you are using money from cash value? Here's the gotcha. Those of you who spent your cash have totally lost out on the opportunity to earn dividends on that money. Lifelong opportunities to earn on that money. That is a gotcha. That's a big gotcha. Yeah, every dollar counts. Yes, every dollar counts. It doesn't matter if it's $10. And somebody out there is going to say, Ronco, it's the holidays. You can't take it with you. You're right. You can't take it with you. You're sure. You're right. But as a life insurance professional, I can tell you, I certainly can leave something behind. So my question is, did you spend on the things that are more important? When the lights go out, Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for that? You know, how many of you out there have thought about putting this on your Christmas list? Still got time. We're not there yet. We got a few more days to Christmas. But before you go and spend more money, have you put buying your life insurance on your Christmas list? Have you contacted your advisor about rolling over that old 401k? That way we can go into the new year with more possibilities, more control of our assets. God knows our nation is doing some interesting things these days. Banks are struggling to catch up with technology. People running for office that we don't have any idea who they are or their capability. Seems like everybody who's running is angry about somebody else. So a whole bunch of talk and no solutions. But this program is all about what are you doing in your own community, in your own economy, in your own household. You know, have you thought about purchasing your annuities for the holidays? I know of some folks that have called over the weekend that, you know, they've sold some property. Congratulations to a couple of our clients that may be checking in that sold some real estate just recently and put some money away. And congratulations to you and a couple others that if you know someone like these people, then hey, tell them to come to Lifestyle Focus Wealth. And we'd be more than happy to have a one-on-one consultation with them. You know, there was another that come to us that just recently had a lawsuit that needed to be handled and repositioned. But before we do any of these things with our money, it's important. And I say it again, it's important to sit down with an advisor to give you guys some ideas of what to do, some of the hurdles that you're going to have to overcome. One of the biggest gotchas is to come into a whole lot of money during the holiday season. Some of us will lose our mind. Come on, man. If you came into $500,000 to $1 million during the Christmas season, you wouldn't buy everything in the store. I would hope that you called me first. I would hope that you called me before you did anything else. Before you even went to pick up the check, I would hope that you picked up and talked to us. Okay, so what is an annuity? Let me tell you a little bit about what an annuity is. Annuities are a contract with an insurance company that you fund, that you, the purchaser, you actually fund it. And it's designed to generate an income stream in your retirement, okay? The one thing I like about these annuity products is it's flexible. It's a flexible vehicle that protects you against the risk of living too long. And you may remember I said that your financial plan needs to work in one of three ways. It needs to work whether you live too long, die too early, or become disabled in between. Well, the annuity is designed for those who are preparing to live too long, because it's giving you, and it has an option to provide you lifetime income. There's two advantages to annuities that you can fund them, and there's two different types. You know, you have the ones that accumulate tax deferred, and you can distribute them to, you know, whoever else you want. But then there's the immediate annuity. It's designed for you to provide, for it to provide income right away. You're actually giving over control of the cash to the insurance provider in exchange for income right away. But these deferred annuities and income annuities, they're still for those individuals who are planning for the long term. So I can tell you, we talked about the advisor last week and how do you put this product into your strategy. We like to use it here at Lifestyle Focus Wealth the advisors at L.R. Johnson and Associates. Let me say hello to them and our sponsors for today's program. Um, I know when we're talking with our clients and they have large sums of money, not everything can go into life insurance. We understand that. But we may use these annuities as a platform for it to sit and grow compounded interest on a tax deferred basis so that we can start to use it to build and scrape a little bit of money off the interest to fund other things. What are those other things? Maybe real estate, maybe insurance products or contracts. There's so many different things that we can talk about of when we're leveraging using the annuity or an annuity product. But just keep in mind, annuities have contract limitations. They have fees. They have charges. They include mortality. They include expense charges. Depending on what type you have, whether it be an immediate annuity or an equity index annuity or a variable life insurance or a variable annuity. The word variable indicates to you that it's participating in the market. Okay? So when it's participating in the market, there may be some underlying management fees or investment management fees or administrative fees that you might want to be aware of. Not my favorite instrument. The variable ones are not my favorite instrument, but those that have the ability to keep you from losing your money. Upside, downside, you don't lose a dime. Those are what we call equity index annuities. So most insurance companies have a withdrawal penalty when it comes to annuities. The 59.5 rule. There's a surrender charge plus the 10% penalty from a federal tax penalty if you're under 59.5. And if you take withdrawals, a little different from insurance. When you take withdrawals from annuities, you are doing just that. You're taking a true withdrawal. So that contract reduces in benefit and value, right? So where it's a little different, we don't talk about taking withdrawals from life insurance. Life insurance, we typically talk about taking the loan. Why? Because it doesn't reduce the value of the policy. We don't want to reduce the value of the policy. Who would want to do that? When we're able to take a loan from the insurance, it allows us to continue growing our money because our money is never being touched. You're actually leveraged against the insurance company's revenue, and they're allowing a loan against their revenue. In the meantime, your money continues to grow compounded interest. Well, annuities don't work that way. When you take a withdrawal from them, that's what it is. It's a withdrawal. So annuities are not guaranteed by FDIC or any other government agency. They are not deposits. They are not guaranteed or endorsed by any bank or savings association. So you do need to know that. And for those variable annuities out there, the investment return and principal value of an investment option are not guaranteed. So you got to understand that these variable annuities, the ones that are variable, don't get caught on the word annuity, the ones that are variable, they have options known as sub-accounts. And these sub-accounts fluctuate. They go up and down, and when the market changes, it changes. So it's conditional based on the market. Okay, so we want you guys not to get caught up. That could be a gotcha. You get the wrong product, it could be a gotcha. If you didn't know, you might want to ask somebody before you get involved because these are great products, but you have to know when to use them and what circumstances when they work best for you. A lot of times people get caught up when you say the word life insurance. They don't know which type. Is it whole life, universal life, or is it term life? And when you say the words annuities, is that a fixed annuity? Is it an income annuity? Is it a variable annuity or what? So, or equity index annuity? What type are we talking about? These things that you have to know before you get these purchases. Is that clear? Is that clear? Did anybody out there got their hands? Want to wave their hands? Got any questions? I see Miss Donna. I see you out there. You didn't use cash. You used your credit card. I bet you use your credit card because somebody has been in my class, and I have to tell you, use your credit card during the holiday season for a few reasons because of fraud. Number one, it protects you against fraud, right? It protects you against fraud. It's easier to call. It's easier to call your credit card company to stop fraudulent transactions than it is to call your bank when someone uses or violates your debit card. Number two, that's a big gotcha. Using your debit card, especially during the holiday season, you got to beware, folks. Beware. Beware. We want you to beware. But the second reason is if you're going to spend, we might as well get some type of value from it, right? So I'm an advocate of using credit cards, especially the ones that you get reward points on. Those rewards are still monetary value. They have monetary value. Yes, they have monetary value because you could change that into cash or trips or reduce your costs on certain things. So yes, I'm all for you getting reward points on your credit card. And then at the end of the month period, I hope you're paying it off using your life insurance cash value. See, that's where we take it to a different level. That's where we take it to a different level. And I can bet you 90% of you guys are not doing that. So if you like more information about how to properly plan on how to use your life insurance, how to use your annuities, how to roll over your retirement account, give your boy a call. If you've come into a settlement, if you've come into large sums of money, or you know someone that has, have them give us a call here at Lifestyle Focus Wealth, or you could go directly to my website, www.roncojohnson.com, and you can schedule some one-on-one time with us, and hopefully we can shed some light on what you should do with your situation. Or one of our Lifestyle Focus advisors across the country can help us out. Help you out, okay? So what are y'all doing for the holidays? Anybody? What are you doing? Y'all are quiet today. Everybody's quiet today. Anybody? I'm trying to figure out, do I need to continue to cook, or do I get to go to someone's house and eat up all their food and walk away when it's time to clean up? Sam, where you at? You've been kind of quiet today, buddy. Where are you at? What are you doing for the holiday? I feel you. I feel you. How many people, let's take a poll. How many people, when you watch this broadcast, I want to know, how many people feel like they stayed on their budget? And if you stayed on your budget, give me a thumbs up in the comments. And next week when I come back, right before we end the year, my challenge for you, I want you guys to start thinking about 2024. And if you've been listening to our episodes, you know we've been talking about, are you a Jetson or are you a Flintstone? Are you going to be focused on thinking about the past more than you're thinking about the future? I'm going to ask you to go ahead and start thinking about the future. If this has been a great year for you, think about how incredible the next year is going to be coming up. Start manifesting these great vibes into your lifestyle, into your money, into your finances, into your personal lives, into your businesses. Man, Yes, I know. I'm just a normal person just like you guys. I'm just a normal person just like you guys. We have the same hiccups just like anyone else. And I know y'all won't let us you won't let us off the hook. Y'all won't let me off the hook. Y'all will not let us off the hook. I see. I understand. Okay. Okay. All right. So, what's the last hookup? What's the last hiccup? The last hiccup or the gotcha for the holiday season is forgetting to tell your family and friends and the people who are special to you that you love them. If you don't do that, I think that's probably the biggest gotcha. Why? They need to know that they're special. They need to know that you are thinking about them not just during the holidays. See, once you start to put these thoughts together, what I want to challenge you to do, my challenge for you in the next 15 to 20 days, going into 2024, is to take the same holiday vibration, with the lights and the energy and, all the things, and take it into January, into February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and then when December comes back around, you will come to the epiphany that I came to, that I've treated everyone around me well all year long. And I just avoided the biggest hiccup of all, feeling the pressure to catch up on treating people well. You don't have to catch up on treating people well. You don't have to do that. You can do that right now. Start today. Be kind. And when you find yourself not trying to be kind, take a deep breath. Recalibrate. And remember, they're just people too. And kill them with kindness. Don't forget to take yourself out. Buy yourself a t-shirt once in a while. Get your nails done. Get your facial hairs done. Clean it off. Take a family member on a trip. Take your daughters, fellas, take your daughters shopping, not just on the holidays, just for the heck of it. Ladies, call your man and call your friends and take them out on a dinner date, just for the heck of it. Go on a picnic. Why don't you go walk the park? Ride a bicycle. Don't wait until it's just a certain part of the year. Not because the system has programmed you that it's time for us to monetize the holiday season. Every day, I need you to understand, every day is a gift. That's why they call it the present. Live in this moment. Folks, it's not that difficult. When we start living in the moment and we understand the level of this gift that we have to be able to tell people, I love you, thank you, I appreciate you, and you inspire me. When we take this time to do that, all of a sudden, the energy around the room starts to change. Yes, this is lifestyle focused wealth, folks. This is not about the interest rates all the time. It's about the lifestyle. Why can't it be Christmas every day? Why can't it be your birthday every day? Why can't we love each other unconditionally every single day? I know, that's a challenge, right? That's a challenge. Yeah, I'm going to go work out 300 out of 365 days a year. But are you kind 300 out of 365 days a year? You want to limit your spending? No more being excited about the money you make. Oh, I just lost the money. You know that commercial, the Bitcoin commercial? You just been a millionaire. You just become $1 million. You just won $1 million. Oh, you just lost $1 million. We don't want it. We don't want that depression. We don't want the financial depression. We want to levelize our life. The lifestyle. I don't even call it going on vacation. Those of you who are going on vacation, got a challenge for you. Let's start talking as if we're just going home. Some of us are going to be out there in Las Vegas for the Super Bowl in February. I can't wait. See, I'm already in 2024. I know a few of you out there are already signed up and already going. The thing I'm saying to you is, when I show up there, I'm at home. I'm not looking at it as a vacation. It's just part of my lifestyle. My challenge to you is, if you haven't traveled in before 2023, start traveling in 2024. But don't call it a vacation. That's programming. Don't call it a vacation. Most people spend more money on vacation than they do when they live at home. That's another gotcha. See, the way you think and the way we're programmed to think, if you readjust and just shift the way that we're thinking, the results become different. If travel's just part of your lifestyle, you have the ability to go into any town, go to a grocery store, come home and cook, and enjoy your family, friends, and some nights out and experience some things that are new. What it does is it allows you to focus on the experience of loving one another, the experience of recognizing some culture that wasn't present before, or seeing a landscape that you've never seen because you're in a different region of the world. I know. You're probably thinking, what has this got to do with my wealth? Well, this is something that the wealthy has learned. They have learned. It's the holidays every day. It's the holidays every day. Now, I can't say they all treat each other kindly, but they're not trying to push for a 2-week vacation. They're not trying to fit it all in at that point. And because they do have resources that allow them to give, enjoy events and parties and all these things you're out throughout the year, Christmas is not also a push. You're not pushing for the one weekend event. You're not pushing just for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, when we know we're going to see each other all year long. When we got trips planned 6-7 months out of the year. I know. For those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, try it. Try it and see what happens. Take your baby fur for a walk. I see you out there. Oh, you guys in the comments are nuts right now. Even if it's cold, take your dog out for a walk. If your dog stays in the house all day long, take your dog out. It's part of lifestyle. If you are walking on a treadmill all the time, go outside and get some fresh air. And if it's too cold for you out there in Wisconsin, move to a hotter place, like Atlanta, Oh my gosh. Absolutely. I just want you to know that we got a few more minutes here. I just want you to think about the things that are so special, because once we start really, really paying attention to the things that are so special to us, the most precious jewels in our lives. Money is not king. Cash is not king, y'all. I keep telling you. Cash is a tool. We're going to leverage the hell out of this tool over the next 12 months. And you're going to have to join our class or one of our coaching programs to learn more details on how we're going to do that. We need you to just go ahead and get registered and become part of this community so that you can have access to these courses and these classes and the things that we're going to be talking about. Because once you start focusing on the lifestyle, I want you to start putting together your to-do list of what you want your lifestyle from this day throughout your future to be like. Are you a traveling person? Are you building a business? Are you a real estate mogul? What are you going to turn yourself into? This is your time to create your perfect dream. As long as we're breathing, you can become whatever it is that you're thinking about. As long as you get the right people to surround your dreams, protect your dreams, and be around people who hold you accountable for executing your dreams. There's a lot of people who don't want you to go no further than where you are. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Completely shift gears. Start going the other way. Get rid of some of this conditioning and this stuff that's going on, this programming that we have. Because I'm telling you, it isn't possible to not want to take care of your family members if you only think about all the opportunities that you've had with them over the past 12 months. All the moments that you've shared with them, all the dinners that you've had with them, all the shopping experience that you had with them, the travel that you had with them. Guess what happens? You start feeling much more emotionally attached. And right now, I think as a community, we're becoming detached. We got to put our hands on each other. We got to tell them I love you, how much you mean to me. And then you got to have people behind you that are going to support your hopes and dreams. Well, that's what we're doing here at Lifestyle Focus Wealth. And if that is something that you're interested in, we need you in the room. All right, look here. Give me a thumbs up down there. Let me know how I'm doing. Don't forget to do me a favor. Go online, and if you're on Facebook, or hit share, give us a thumbs up. Give us something that we can see. We need those algorithms. We need your help. Take this broadcast on the replay. Share it with a friend. Share it with your whole community. Don't keep me a secret. Don't do it. Why? Why would you keep us a secret? All we want to do is see everyone around us elevate. And if we can elevate together, we're all winning. Let's keep this positive energy going. Okay? Let's keep it going. I see you, Catherine. You're out there wanting to get your business started. Well, if you do win the lottery, I tell you now, that is a lump sum of money that we can help you with. We have strategies for lottery winners too. I did not put that out there, but we do. Hey, listen, while I got your ear for right now, I'm telling you from my heart, from my home to your home, from L.R. Johnson and Associates, the Ronco Johnson Foundation, and Lifestyle Focus Wealth, and our team of people. Hey, I want to wish you guys a happy holiday season, and I want you to come back with all the stories. I want to hear them. If you can remember, send me an email. Let me know what you did. How much did you eat? Take pictures. Send them. If you're part of our network and you're part of our Lifestyle Focus membership, we need you to join. Send some pictures in. Share with us, the community, the experiences that you're creating. Show us the lifestyle that you're creating. You might be inspiring someone else to do the same. Hey, listen, it's my time. I'm Ronco Johnson. You've been listening to Lifestyle Focus Wealth. And as I'm saying it, as I'm closing out, I'm still getting people saying some funny stuff in the comments. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays. Hey, this is When the Lights Go Out. Are you ready? Thank you for joining us every Friday right here on Lifestyle Focus Fridays at 1 p.m., 8 o'clock. We'll have the playback on YouTube and Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, and all the others out there. And so, once again, I just want to thank you guys for joining us. And we got one more week before we call it the end of the year. One more week. We got some house cleaning to do before we get out of this year, right? Well, let's make it productive. And if you haven't gone shopping, you just got a few more hours left. So go get it done. Go get it done. Do it responsibly. And we will see you next time. Hi, I'm Ronco Johnson. I'll talk to you later. This is When the Lights Go Out. Are you ready? Bye-bye for now.